5 things you can use on your next video. And for number 5, add a 3D element into our hook. So for these, we're actually going to copy that first initial clip that we have, and we're going to create a second copy right here. I'm going to right click, open this in Fusion, and then use a magic mask to track your subject. In this case, it's already tracked. Now, after you've done that, make sure to move this up one more time. All right, so we're going to drag a Fusion composition, and we're going to use these to create our 3D element. So open this in Fusion, add a background node. Now connect these and set your background node to be transparent. Here we're going to add a text 3D and also a renderer. Now we're going to connect these to our composition over here, and we can just write the number. Now set these to a font that you like, go to extrusion down here, and then extrude these a little bit. Now we can go and add a spotlight. So click right here, a spotlight will be added. Go to your renderer and enable these two elements right here. We're gonna press 2 on the merge 3D so that we can see the 3D scenario or the 3D scene. Go up here and click on shadows. Now we're gonna select our spotlight and move these so that we can see where our light is coming from. And then you can play around with the intensity and those different values right here. On the text 3D, I like to use a color for the material and then use another one for the bevel. So to animate our text rotating, we're gonna go to the transform 3D section right here. And then on the pivot point, we're gonna use the Y to move these a little bit higher. So that's a little bit on the half point of our element. And then we can move these camera to the side and put these right in the center as well. That way, when we rotate our element, it's not gonna look that weird. All right, for the keyframes, go to frame 12, almost half a second. In this case, a little bit less than that. We're gonna create a scale keyframe and also a rotation keyframe for the Y. I'm gonna go back to 0, set these to negative 120, and now we can set the scale to 0 as well. Once you like the end result, you can go to the settings on the renderer, add motion blur, and then finally we're gonna add a glow effect right here. And then I'm gonna also add a blur because I want these to be a little bit blurry in the background, right? So I'm just gonna increase the blur for it a little bit like that. So now we have our 3D element in this case. I'm gonna open the inspector, make these a little bit smaller. And if we increase the size, we can see the 5.